Feeling UMP.
What's up, MP?
You should absolutely not at all. Not what? Belgium. I got a 7.
I saw your report on shooting guard this morning.
That I won't
The
even
depth
mention
chart,
here,
you mean?
but it is
The
exciting.
one.
Well,
I'm
you're not
concerned.
leaking
You're
info on the
focusing
social,
on
understood?
small programs a bit too
Enjoy
much.
the trip, huh?
It's awesome to have eyes on people that could go under the radar, but
Heads
4 or
up,
5 of the
you're
guys you
filming.
listed are at schools with less than 100 fans in the crowd.
Wait, what do I
What's
do?
your point?
Don't do
That's not a
anything.
metric that we
Be aware.
do.
Will receive a crunch challenger.
Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Minnesota Timberwolves come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Golden State Warriors. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance in the West continues tonight. It's Game 2 of the Conference Finals. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. All right, let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
And the importance of depth is on display right now. Both teams missing solid contributors. Who can gut it out with playoff survival at stake?
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Then it's Junior. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Shannon in a 2-guard. Taking a look at Minnesota, they took care of business in Game 1. Now it's all about getting a comfy 2-0 lead to take on the road with them.
Yeah, and as the higher seed, you feel like it's your job to win the first games at home. Anything less than that, and you're disappointed.
Here's Junior. Here's Gobert. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
Curry passes to Horford. Gobert against Kuminga. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've shown great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Outside Podziemski. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Curry. That one no good. Great D that time from Junior. Pass to Shannon. There's the triple. Horford pulls it in. Outside Podziemski. And here's Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. Curry's range knows no bounds. Simply incredible.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. So it's the Warriors now. Outside for Butler. Pass to Kuminga. The 3 is up. And there's Curry on the assist by Kuminga. Curry's got 6 points.
Oh, that's one fluid motion. Curry's shot is a thing of beauty.
And the jam by Gobert.
Yeah, they could feel that dunk all the way in France. Gobert with the huge dunk.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Butler passes to Curry. Releases. That won't go either for Curry.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And that one's good. Junior.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
To the inside. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler. On the wing, Curry. The 3. Randall pulls down the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Junior up top. Curry with the block.
Great defense from Curry. When he comes up with the block, it really fires him up.
It's good.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. Just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Podziemski with it. Working on McDaniels. Here's Butler. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert. So good at blocking shots. He just controls the paint. Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Curry passes to Horford. Off with the layup.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He scored 28 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. His production helped them start off the series the way that they wanted to. We'll see if they can get another one tonight. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Stephen Curry, number 1. Now Butler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires the 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Junior outside. No good, off the front rim.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
The shot by Podziemski, no good.
When we talk about the importance of protecting the rim, right there, outstanding defense.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Butler to the middle. Curry passes to Butler. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And Shannon gets it to go.
A nice wrinkle in Randall's game. He can make that crucial extra pass when the opening is there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Can they get it? Podziemski. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Junior. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Podziemski. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game. Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's Randall. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. Second shot opportunity. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 8.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Curry finds Butler. Horford, screen on McDaniels. Horford outside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Pass to Conley. Outside, DiVincenzo. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And now it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. McDaniels, a screen on Curry. Pass to McDaniels. Here's the 3. Horford pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Left side Moody. McDaniels against Green. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Puts up a deep 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Minnesota. They're up by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And so in the game for the Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Seth Curry is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Moody in at the 3. The 3, DiVincenzo. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Hield. Here's Curry. Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Clark grabs the board. Minnesota leading by 8. To the paint. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And it's Highland. That time on the assist by Clark. Highland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hield from outside. Nails it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Ingles. No made baskets yet. Hart, the pass to Ingles. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Hield. Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Hield to the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Fires from the wing. And it's Hield missing. Minnesota leading by 8. And here the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Outside Curry. Shoots over Ingles. Golden State with a rebound. Here's Hield. Inside. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green. Putting the defense on notice with the jam.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Horford, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Podziemski's checked in for Hield. And it's Curry in for Curry. From deep, Junior. They grab their own miss.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside Podziemski. Going inside. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Wow. Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Outside, Green. Curry against DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Back to Green. Podziemski off target from 3-point range. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Horford with a steal. DiVincenzo against Curry. Right side, Podziemski. Pass to Horford. Outside, Green. 3-pointer off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 10-point Minnesota lead.
Yes, we've seen the range from Randle, but at his core, he's a big who excels around the hoop.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Outside Podziemski. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 8. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Shannon. Launches a 3. Yes. And it's Junior picking up the assist. Junior's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. And here's Kuminga. Still no points. Butler surveying the floor. Lets the three fly. McDaniels with the rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
For three, Randall. Podziemski grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
What a night for Rudy Gobert, playing with confidence, looking for ways to score.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. 1:49 left to play in the half. No good on the triple.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Warriors trail by 13. Outside Podziemski. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Free throw, no good for Junior.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The deep three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
That's a good look from Junior. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 15-point game. Pass to Butler. To the inside. Horford draws the double. 4 on the clock. Here's Curry. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Timberwolves lead by 15. Now McDaniels from deep. Out to the right wing. Randall, the pass to Junior. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And so it's Minnesota looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back after this word.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs? I think you mean hot potato because they're burning that D.
Oh, Ernie.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it, too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game. He's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Warriors trail by 17. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Junior. And it's Shannon in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. The 3 from Curry sinks the tray. Curry's got 11 points.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Minnesota leading by 14. Pass to McDaniels. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Down low. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Look, when you're matched up against Al Horford, you got to be smart because he can exploit your weaknesses.
And that one misses.
You know, I don't think Horford gets enough credit for his defense. He's been an impact player at that end for a long time.
He hits the second from the line. Junior with it. To the paint. Minnesota shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And the first one at the line is good. He does not get the second one. Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Curry. And here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga! Strong like bull.
And we think of Curry as a shooter first, but they're reminding us how good a passer he is.
Here's Shannon. Wide open. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Shannon's got 11 points.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
McDaniels from long range. Offensive rebound. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Warriors trail by 16. Curry looking it over. Pass to Horford. And here's Podziemski, covered by Junior. And they pick up 2. 14 points for him.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Now here's Junior. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 16. To the inside. Podziemski with it. Working on McDaniels. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Randall. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. Junior's got 8 assists in the game.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Shakes him. And here's Kuminga for 3. Drills it from deep. Kuminga's got his second basket of the night.
And comfortable anywhere on the arc, Kuminga just concerns himself with finding his moment to strike.
Here's Junior. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Minnesota leading by 13. it through.
What bounce from McDaniels, just leaping into the air for that guy.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Second is Jaden McDaniels.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Horford against Gobert. Pass to Podziemski. 5 on the clock. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Podziemski's got 18 points in the game.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And here's Randall. The three is up. Drains the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Curry. Horford, a screen on McDaniels. Curry passes to Kuminga. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Junior. Sweet little floater. Junior's gotten 4 this quarter.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, Curry from way out there.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Randall. The Warriors also with a sub. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Curry. And Minnesota with possession here. DiVincenzo finds Junior. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Podziemski. Fires the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Junior. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds in the game. Green, the pass to Butler. Back to Green. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
Well, there's Butler making the right play, as he so often does.
To the middle. Pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Shannon. He's watched by Kuminga. Back to Junior. He tries for 3. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now. Warriors trail by 16. Outside Butler. Pass to Green. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Inside. And it's a big finish right on Draymond Green. Oh, my goodness.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Butler. No points so far. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Yep, that one's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Green. Here's Butler. Outside Podziemski. Shot to stop the run. Oh, Junior with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Junior. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Miller comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Clark is subbed in for Shannon. .46 seconds left in the third quarter here. Butler. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Pass to McDaniels. Takes the three. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. McDaniels got 9.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Green, the pass to Hield. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Moody, good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. And here's Curry for 3. Randall pulls down the board. And so it's Minnesota sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Then it's Moody, then it's Green, and it's Santos in at the power forward. Now here's Hield. Three-pointer. That shot missing. Clark outside. Pass to Highland. For 3, Randall. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now here's Curry. He's guarded by Highland. Now here's Curry. Back to Hield. Over Highland. And it's Hield missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Warriors trail by 21. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Ingles.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Highland. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Ingles. And Conley subbed in for Highland. And Golden State also making a switch. Warford's checked in. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pulls it. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Minnesota leading by 21. Clark with a screen on Hield. Clark up top. Randall deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, DiVincenzo. Hook it, and it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 5 assists tonight.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Junior's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Horford. Back to Curry from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Randall, pass to Junior. And here's Clark for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Moody with it, working on Clark. Moody misses. Here's Junior. Finished off the break. Junior's got 14 points now in the second half.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Shannon comes in for DiVincenzo. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. It's Podziemski on the wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Timberwolves lead by 21. Randall finds Junior. From outside, off the mark. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Junior. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Stephen Curry. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And both free throws good for Junior. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. The 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
The Timberwolves lead by 20. Now Junior, right wing. He puts up a 3. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got his 6th rebound on the night. Warriors trail by 20.
Stay there.
Outside Podziemski. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Podziemski's got 9 points here in the second half.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
Pass to Randall. And he makes it.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Curry. Horford for three. And it's Junior with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And yep, it's good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Podziemski. The three from Curry. Minnesota with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Free throw good. Junior. And both free throws good for Junior. So it's the Warriors now. Right side, Podziemski. Outside Curry, from outside the arc, knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 15 points in just the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Curry, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Podziemski. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Podziemski's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, with all eyes on Butler, guys get open because of his ability to score the ball.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're on top by 20.
Come on, get out for your Timberwolves. Make some noise.
.143 left in the final quarter. Ingles, a screen on Curry. Junior passes to Ingles. Back to Junior. Junior is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Curry. With the fadeaway. Junior, no good.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it. And Game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Timberwolves.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
And what a huge performance it was for Junior.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Horford, screen on Clark. Curry, no good. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
goodness, you guys are so ridiculous. I take pride in helping keep the arena safe.
You want to come bird watching this weekend? It's on my bucket.
To feel protected here. You know we have video games and like 100 TV game is just the top.
We have great fans here.
Really
I
enjoy
like
it.
the family
Except for the early
atmosphere.
My kids in the night show last weekend.
Oh yeah? I was up at the top.
Oh, I sat right near the glass.
That's your guy. $20.
No, he's good. Just got out of that puppy stage, so it's nice to have him feel a little more chilled up now.
I remember my dog was at that stage.